Guys, look at this. It just rained last, well, 3 or 4 days it rained, and I hadn't even come over here to look. But look at that. We got a little pond right there in that hole that I dug. So I'm going to dig that down as far as I can go. And I know that it'll fill up with water, because it would have filled, I mean, there was a lot of water coming down this during the rain. But it goes over and just flows out and goes out down there. And then, but I've proven now that if I dig a hole, it will fill the hole up. And it's been 2 days and I haven't even come out here and looked at it. I didn't know it's been full of water for 2 days. So if I had dug it deeper, I could, and I make it like a 8 by 8, 10 by 10, hole. Yeah, 10 by 10 is what I'm going to make it. Then I can make a 10 foot by 10 foot cover so it doesn't evaporate, and I'll always have water. So we got it, guys. I just got to dig the hole. Well, let's get started. I'm coming over to get, what I'm gonna do today is get some of this and put this clay and make mortar and make a tile floor in the dome. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm so excited. Whew. I'm gonna have to try to dig that with the water in it. I don't know how to do that. I'll have to drain it somehow. There's my baby. Hi. That's Buffy. That's my Buffy. You might call it Buffy or Marble or something. He's a sweetie. There's Barry. This is my property. Let me show you my cave. Here's my cave. Isn't this neat? I'm gonna make it bigger. Right now it doesn't really go back in there too far, but I'm thinking about cleaning it out with a pick and kind of making it bigger in there. But it's so cool. Buster boy. Look at my tree here. I suppose you can't tell in the video, but it takes 3 guys to put their arms around this tree. It's so amazing. And then look at this one. This is, and it doesn't look as big in the camera either, but this is a huge ponderosa right in front of my camp. Well, it just stopped raining, so I'm going to take a little walk. I always like to walk after it just rained. It's going to rain all day though, and all night. So I guess just kind of off and on. But yeah, the greening has begun. It'll rain for a month or two now. And all this grass is going to get about 4 or 5 feet high or more. I don't know. I was up here one year around that time of year, and it was just thick grass about 5 feet tall. It was crazy. Boy, these little red flowers are just everywhere now. That is so pretty. Look at this, guys. Gooseberries. Oh, man. I didn't know we had gooseberries. Oh, man. I'm going to have to get out here and start picking. Oh, my goodness. Mmm. Oh, howdy. Mmm. Mmm. Yum. Oh my goodness. There's more bushes. These gooseberries. I think I was asking, what is this plant? I didn't think. What in the world? Juniper berries. This is not juniper though. So those aren't juniper berries, so I don't know what they are. Somebody told me, I was watching the show a while back, and they said, I know, they said what kind of tree this was, but I mean, it's obviously in some kind of a, you know, cedar family, but they got big butts and crazy bark, and they produce some kind of a berry that looks like it would have been red or purple when it was ripe, and that's hard. I mean, because it's dried up. This branch doesn't even, it's not even attached. That's why it dried up. There's always these little stairways to heaven. Stairway to heaven. Nice little way to walk up. But we gotta crawl into this tree. Oh, look. Wonder what this is. It's got nice red stems. I wonder if it's some vegetable of some kind or something. Look at that tree. Hallelujah. Woo! All these little puffballs. Pink puffballs. What a wonderland. And most people never even see all of this. Oh. Most people don't even get to see this, Maggie. You see this? It's beautiful. Yeah. You smell that rain? Huh, Buster? You smell the rain? Isn't it nice? We got a pond now. Oh, look at this big old tree. Haha. I mean, it's almost as big as my tree down there at the camp. But is it twisty? Look at this. This root. It comes out, it's a root, and bends around and goes back in and curls back underneath. That's crazy. That's just crazy. You can practically just walk right up this, like there's steps. And I'm doing it with one hand and the phone in the other. Wow. We could darn near walk out that branch and over to that rock. Boy, those berries, they were sweet, but not real sweet. Not bitter at all. More like a plum. Sweet like a plum. But it's weird. It's a different taste than I have tasted. It's good. It's delicious, but something I haven't really tasted before. Exactly. I mean, it tastes like a gooseberry, but it's pretty neat gooseberry. That's all I know. All right. Well, it's pretty neat up this old tree. Now let's go back down. How you gonna do that, huh, Dave? Because I don't have climbing shoes, and I'm probably gonna shut this phone off and get back down, turn it back on. Boy. It wasn't hard. It's just I need better shoes because they're kind of slippery. What are you doing, buddy? Boy, little critter house there. Oh. Well, let's try to get back down now. Can you make it, Buster? He said, I ain't going up there, you idiot. He probably already was up here. I didn't see. I think he just went back. Look at this little candle holder right here. It's like, this is a shrine, you know, and this is a place where you could put a little candle and make your offering to the gods. And maybe that's why there's this, looks like shrines over here. Seriously, this isn't too far from where I saw the writing on the rock, which I haven't deciphered yet, guys. I haven't gotten around to doing that. Forgot. Okay. Yeah, this is not too easy, but it ain't easy being cheesy. Okay. All right now. Step back. Okay. Sorry, Buster. Come on. It's just I didn't have any room there for a second. Hi, Buster. Hi, Buster boy. Come on. Hey, Barry. Come on, Barry. There's Maggie. Here's my Maggie girl. Oh. It's kind of hard because my feet are muddy. We're out here in the rain. We're just singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. What are you eating? What are you eating? You find something good to eat? you like raw wood? Like you don't even cook your wood before you eat it? Oh, I'm fascinated by all the plants. They're just, even like a pine tree, so beautiful. It's like a flower to me, a green flower. They're the most, this is like the Lord's favorite. He made all of them green, most of them. Some of them are real bright red though. Those are the special ones, and yellow, orange, and pink. I just love little acorns. I think I'm gonna gather as many 50-pound bags as I can gather when they get ripe. I don't know if I can get more in a bag or two, or we'll see. I'm gonna do the pine nuts as well. And evidently those other berries that I didn't even know I had, and those other berries, and my other brother Daryl. Yeah, it's starting to rain. I'm gonna have to see. This is what this tree is. It's got these berries, but it's got to be related to like a juniper, but it sure is different than a juniper because it's got red bark. I was meaning to look it up, but I haven't been able to remember to look up what kind of tree this is. Somebody told me. Might start with an S or something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shut this camera off. It's starting to get wet. I wish I owned all the way over here, because right through here there's, I don't know, I just like certain areas through here, just the trees and everything. I'm trying to see that spot. There's a group of oak trees. I want to see what they look like before we go back. I hope it doesn't rain too bad. Now the water really comes down through here too. A lot of places to catch water. And the yucca. I caught the yucca just too late again this year. A small window on the yucca fruit, but you can still eat the roots, I guess. I have never tried that. There's a little oak grove right here. Oh, look at these mushrooms. You just sprouted up. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, no. This time of year, it is just like Washington around here. During the summer, it rains. It's going to start getting green. Love those trees. I love these oak trees too. And this little cactus. Those are all over the place too. I wonder if they're probably edible too, but I wouldn't want to pick them. They're beautiful. They have flowers. They're so pretty. I don't remember where it was that I'm trying to think of. It's this way, but I don't know how far. Pine resin. Put those in the fire, and man, they make amazing. These were very sacred in ancient Egypt. It was probably more sacred than frankincense back in the day. And it just grows everywhere. It gets big old balls of it hanging off these trees. You know, everywhere. Even the dead trees. Yeah. Huh, I can't find that oak tree I was looking for. Now, better head back this direction. Because I think it's going to rain pretty good here in a minute. Although, I don't know, it might be going to clear up for a second. I think the rain's coming from that direction. Maybe it was down here. Might be this grove. See, there's water coming down this little glen here, too. These are really good when they get ripe. They're bright red, those little cactus fruit, cactus pears or whatever they are. They get bright red. I think this is that little grove of oaks I was thinking about, but we already walked through here, didn't we? I don't know. Yeah, we did. What's that tree? We don't have a mesquite, do we, or something? I'll be darned. I ain't never seen one out here. Maybe not. No, it's just, it kind of looks like a mesquite or something, but it ain't. It's just a pine pinyon. All right. Yeah, I wasn't sure what happens when it starts raining, but it does. The water starts running. So I'll be able to collect it now, I know for sure, into like thousands of gallons of it. It looks like it's muddy, but mud didn't hurt nobody. Doesn't make it poison, but I wouldn't be drinking it probably anyway. It's probably just going to be mostly for the garden and that kind of thing. And so that we have water, we don't die or something. No, here it is. This is what I was trying to find. This big old oak tree here. I mean, you know, it's big for an oak tree here, because most of the time these oak trees are just kind of short. I don't have one quite this big on my property. My property's over there just a little bit. But yeah, this is the old mommy oak tree here. And it looked like she pregnant. Huh. Yeah, I like this little spot right here. See, if I owned this over here, I'd have me a little camp area right here. And amongst these oaks, a little picnic area. Since nobody lives over here and never has, and probably never will, I might even put up a picnic table there anyway. And if somebody buys it and comes along and says, hey, what's this picnic table doing on my property? I'd be like, I don't know, but it's a nice place to sit. I guess it's yours now. You know what I mean, Gene? Yeah, it's just the piece over next to mine. I'd like to have that piece. I'd like to have the whole mountaintop. Well, I'm going to probably get the whole mountaintop, because the wicked shall perish. And when the righteous, all of us, most of us, all of the people on this beautiful earth, we're going to come flying down out of the sky after we get back to the great tabernacle in the sky with the Lord and get our white robes and come back down, and I'll say, okay, give me the whole mountain. Of course, I don't know if I want this area for my personal manor that I'm going to build in the millennium. Have beautiful flowers and gardens. See my children grow, be happy and play. So I don't know if I would want it here, or there's places in Arkansas that are just gorgeous. It really is beautiful. And Alabama, when I went there, I mean, it just blew my mind how beautiful it was there. I think, of course, California has some beautiful places too. After the aliens leave and California gets to go back to normal. But see what I was saying? This looks like a shrine here, and that's where we went up there and found that little shrine or something. Somebody's made a shrine here in modern times. It's kind of crazy. And then there's one over here. Two of them over here, almost like Jesus, baby Jesus in the manger or something. I don't know. Actually, he was born. I used to think that meant a barn. In the manger, like I didn't even know what that meant. But a manger is a trough. It's a cow It's like a wooden trough to feed your cattle. So, you know, they just poured out the oats and I guess cleaned it up probably, thankfully. They probably had that much sense. It was the Lord, I'm sure they cleaned it. And put a little swaddling blanket and placed Jesus, the Son of the Divine Father and Divine Mother. And all the angels said, Amen. Born as the Son of the Most High. And most people don't catch that. He's not Son of Jehovah. He was Son of the Most High. Luke chapter 1. But yeah, Alabama, Arkansas, here, I don't know. There's some beautiful places in the world. But if he gives the 144,000 an equal share somewhere in the world to like, you know, be the, what would you say, steward over, and then all their children kind of divided up and have their little manors and places where they can live, then that would be quite a chunk. Divide the land masses of the world into 144,000 areas or whatever, I guess equal areas, and that would give you probably, I don't know, I'm just gonna guess, like at least about half the size of the United States or something. So that would be hard. Do I want the east half or the west half, you know? Or, you know, hey, I've never been to Italy or something, you know, who knows, maybe it's nice over there. I always saw chicken and I just saw chicken, you know, there's some chickens. But now when I see them, I think, man, they kind of look like pigeons, but just bigger and weirder colors. And they also kind of look like pheasants, guinea. I mean, they're all the same thing. It's just different colors. Turkeys are just big ones. And I was thinking even like ravens. You know, these things were, you know, they sound like little ravens. Boy, I can tell these two are roosters. They ain't, well, there's three of them there. But I can't tell which ones are female and male. I'm just kind of assuming. But here's one of my little oak forests here, and it's not too big of an oak tree. All right, guys. See ya. May the Lord bless you.